EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. This game right here, I'm just going to mainly talk about scrambling quarterbacks. Because in my last video that I made, I think somebody asked me a really good question. Why don't I scramble with fields? The main reason why I don't scramble, or how I even learn how to play offense, is since I always use the Bears. I always use the Bears with Bears. You know, Bears don't have good quarterbacks. So for years, I've had to play with quarterbacks like Rex Grossman, Kyle Orton, you know what I mean, like bad quarterbacks for years. So I had to learn how to run offensive plays because I don't have a scrambling quarterback. Like you see my guy right here, snapping the ball and scrambling to the left and right. And the main reason why it's like most scrambling quarterbacks don't succeed in the long run. It's exciting, but in the long run, it limits the offense because you're playing with wide receivers and running backs that go out on routes, on play calls on offense, and you snap the ball and you take over as a running back. You don't really give them a chance designed to get open within the play, like what these guys doing right now. Like there could be players open, but he doesn't see them because he's scrambling. So that's one reason. And eventually, like it does come back to bite you. Like this guy right here, if you notice on my line, I'm pinching my line because I'm thinking he's going to run because he has Kamara. I don't want to get hit by inside zone runs, and I don't want to kill the interior of my defense with the run plays. So in the beginning of the game, he's able to scramble outside the pocket because I'm tightening my line because I don't want him to, I don't want him to run. But once it gets to a point in the game where I'm gonna force him to throw the ball, you're gonna see what happens later. So that's the thing, like with scrambling, I'll scramble if the play breaks down, and there's really no other option for me within the play call based on the defense I think they're gonna call. You might see me like move out of the pocket a little bit to get more open time, and if I see a space, I'll take off. I'll run with fields, but it's not the main focus of my game. My gameplay is just to gauge what offense they're in, what defense they're in. Call my plays based, like this guy right here is calling cover 3. Call my plays based on what's going to be cover 3. Like right here, I'm just going to see me keep putting in routes and comebacks because I know those parts of the field are open. Like right now, it's open. So I'm going to keep taking it until my opponent gets out of this defense. If he doesn't get out of this defense, there's no point for me to scramble. I know where the open spot's going to be. All I need is time to get my receivers the ball. If I scramble, I just limit my receivers. I might gain, a couple of yards, and he's also setting a spy on the field because he doesn't want Fields to scramble like most people would expect Fields to scramble. And in the field, that's what we see is the QB guy on the field. So it'll limit my offense in terms of like options. And that's like one extra guy he's not putting in coverage because he's so worried about me scrambling the ball. But I'm going to just keep dotting him up with like just throwing the ball. And in real life, if Fields did more of that, in terms of like when he didn't have a chance to scramble, was able to like find open guys and throw the ball, I really do believe he would have been in Chicago for the long haul. This is just to break down the offensive line, bust with two guys. Yeah, I think he would have been in Chicago for a long haul. And that's the thing that coming with Caleb Williams is why he has the ability to scramble, but if he can like play within the pocket or within the rhythm of the offense, I think the Bears can do some really good things. You know what I mean? So it's wait and see right now. Everything I see with the Bears right now, it's all on paper. I reserve my opinions to myself. Like right here, I could have scrambled, but I waited. I'm behind the line of scrimmage and found somebody upfield. Now, would you take that, or would you take me scrambling the ball for the first down? I would have got like 12 yards. Look at where I'm positioned right now to score. If I didn't, so you got to scramble with a purpose. Like yeah, it's exciting to see Fields scramble in real life. Don't get me wrong. It's fun times, but there's just times where it calls for you to throw the ball, and the offensive coordinator is trying to think about, all right, what is the defense going to throw at me next? Let me call this play that's going to beat the defense. And if you your first motive is I look at my first read and it's not open because I don't understand what the defense is, and I just take up a scramble, you're going to miss gains upfield. And I think this last season with the Bears, there's multiple videos I've watched online where they break down Fields missing wide open receivers, and he ends up scrambling the ball because he's not getting to his second and third reads. He just looks at the first guy, he's not open, and he just looks to run, and it kills everybody on offense trying to run the ball. So This guy right here, he's still doing his thing. I'm stopping the run for the most part, but when he wants to throw, the first thing to do is snap the ball and you take off left or right. So I gotta figure out where the flow of the offense is going. Right now, it's going to the left. To the right, I mean. And there's nobody there. And I'm pretty sure, because the zone I'm playing, somebody's going to get open because he's just running all these crossing routes across the field. Again, and that's his whole MO. And I know that on offense, so right, I couldn't get somebody over there because I was playing, I think, 15 yards on my flats. And I'm not able to get there. But, I mean, eventually, it always comes back to bite scrambling quarterbacks. If they don't learn defenses and learn how to throw the ball effectively, eventually it always comes back to bite you. So I mean, I know the defense he's in. That's the only, and he's not switching up. He just keeps playing the same cover 3 over and over and over again. And you think about the 4th or 5th comeback or in route that I throw on the field, you figure out how you switch up his defense. But no, as you can see, he's just another wide open guy, but bad throw by Fields. Yeah, so that's the limitations of cover 3. You got streaks in the slots. You got 15-yard, 20-yard breaking in routes, out routes that beat cover 3, and you know what I mean. You do that once or twice on me, I'm like, all right, I got to figure out how to take those deep ends out. See, there's another deep end coming right here. Like I'd rather take these than scramble for 10 yards all day, every day. Another one right here, same thing, just another cover 3 beater. Like I'll take these all day because another thing, like say all games are storylines. If I do this for first quarter, second quarter, when it comes to the critical quarters like fourth quarter, and I need to scramble, he's not gonna expect me to scramble because I haven't scrambled all game. So when I do scramble, it's like it's gonna be more beneficial to me because it's not something he's gonna expect. Well, with him, I'm seeing him scramble like every time he goes back to throw the ball. Scramble left, scramble right. And right now, he hasn't seen me, I haven't moved my line out, I haven't played pass. So he's comfortable doing that for right now. And I can manage it because I'm playing with the lead. So it's fine for right now. But the critical 4th quarter downs when he needs it, and you're going to see him scramble and you're going to see what happens. So all my scrambling QBs out there. As the thing coming up in this next season coming up right now, we're not going to have Fields anymore. So now we're going to have Caleb Williams. It's not as fast as Fields. So if I never learn how to pass, then you get a quarterback in a team that's a scrambler. What are you going to do? Go switch another team, go get Lamar? So it's just best to play within the confines of your offense. With the personnel you got. This is a bad throw right here. First down missed. And take the field goal. So yeah, man, it was a really, really good question. It kind of gave me like insight to make this video. And just so happens that the next couple of games I played, I was able to find games where my opponents was just scrambling all game. And both games, the scrambling came back to bite them because they relied on it so much that when they needed to pass, it just became a problem because they couldn't throw it because they just want to rely on the scramble. So now you see my line, I'm starting to spread my line out now. Because I don't want him scrambling anymore. That was a blitz I sent right there, but you're going to see me doing that more because he's not really running with Kamara anymore. Everything's a throw. And so you can see I start spreading my line. There you go. He goes to the line because I'm containing because I don't want him to get out the pocket. So we'll see. This is what, 3rd quarter? Let's see what happens. Remember the 1st quarter I wasn't spreading my line. I was pinching my line. So now I'm trying to keep him in the pocket now. Now I'm forcing him to throw within the pocket. He's getting these throws now because I'm also blitzing as well. So Kamara getting out on the flats, good for him. And the reason why I'm in this formation is because I'm trying to stop the run. There you go. Beat on the run. Because he played a lot of condensed, like stuff like this, 2 wide receiver sets. So I'm worried about the run right now. I'm also spreading my line because I don't want him to get out the pocket either. So I'm going to go ahead and call timeout here. Switch up my defense. Goes again with the scrambling again. You know what I mean? It's like he scrambled with just one receiver option to that side of the field he scrambled to. That's just bad. All your receivers on the other side of the field. I'd be mad too. So this is why he just got me over because he quick snapped. But I almost got there, but he dropped the ball. So, well, I'm getting there now because I have this MO of what he wants to do. It's just left to right scrambling. So, just a matter of like surprising him in the pocket. So, in terms of my contains. So I just need to score right here. I'm gonna play the switch play here on this cover 3. And the reason why I did a hurry up here, I didn't want him to see this play because I'm gonna need it later. I think I just did a hurry up right here. Yes, and I'm gonna run the ball so he doesn't see that play. I'm gonna play call screen. Get whatever I can get. And the thing is, this guy I'm playing, he's ranked up there really high. And when I kept throwing these passes, I kept thinking, eventually he's going to, you know, adjust to what I'm doing. Because, I mean, after about 2 to 4 in routes and comebacks, there goes the play guy just did it again, but the guy just played it too well. So I go deep the more and it's a complete pass. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to like either man up or play zones a little bit deeper against those and try to take it away, but he just never did. He just kept playing the same defense over and over again. This was a blitz on that safety over there, but he drops the pass. Which a nice touchdown. I saw him. So if I was going on a streak away from that safety, he probably would have got a touchdown. But try to, I think, to come back here. Another deep in route. I mean, after I was 5 or 6 of those, I'll be sick of me too. But then you keep, like I said, he keeps playing the same one high safety, so that's open all day. And I'm not gonna not throw it because he's in that defense. So give me either a deep in or comeback. One or two. One of them gotta work. Just a bad pass. Because I'm gonna force him to get out of that defense. You're gonna keep giving him the same open spots on the field. I'm gonna keep taking it. Why would I switch up? Makes no sense. Makes 0 sense. This is a linebacker I'm gonna throw over right here. Linebacker's head. That's why he didn't jump. Another first down. Like I wouldn't switch either. So now I think I score right here and he's going to get back on offense. And now I know he needs, you know, I'm up 10, it's 4th quarter, he has to throw. So watch what I do now. Spray my line. There's a pass here. Okay, alright, no problem. Completion. Teams runs a hurry up. Yep. And now I'm spreading my line and playing pass. And now see the contain? which I've been giving him up. I've been giving that up all game. And the first time when I know he really has to pass, I take it away and he quits the game. You know, so that's my whole thing about scrambling. I don't mind scrambling. It's just I just think it limits your offense if that's what you base your game plan around. And this guy right here, same thing. He just kept running the same play of getting his trips, and then he sends his running back on an angle route. And then I think the slot receiver is playing a whip route, and then he does inside zone. That's the entire offense. Just one formation, one play, variation of one play all game. That's what he was doing. Nothing special here. So I pick him off here. And I think after I score this touchdown, he's gonna go on just no huddle rampage on me. Like I say, just run the same play and see what happens. There goes the angle route on the running back. Come back on this guy, which is fine. So the angle route for the running back became the real problem. This right here, I'm moving that guy because I'm trying to stop the run inside zone run, which I do here. Just trying to stop the inside zone runs. Here comes the pass. So the running back here is really the big. I just got to worry about the whip on the left. But the running back is the problem because nobody's going to be able to keep up with the angle route from the running back. Here it goes again. So I got to account for that. And then if I do take it away, which I think I do, yeah, right here, I'm going to try to take it here with this guy. And he leaves the quarterback to scramble now. Take him away. That's the whip. Okay, so I think what I adjusted for the whip was I think I did a switch flat on the outside corner. Triangle's going on the third, and they got to worry about the running back. Unless he runs. Okay, there he goes right there. Take it out of the way. Now he goes in scramble. So now I gotta figure out what am I gonna do with the scrambling quarterback. So we'll see as the game progresses. We'll see what happens. Everything's just trial and error until you figure it out. Scramble again. Oh, decoy. I don't want to put a spy yet. I think, did I put a spy? I think I probably put a spy in now, I think. Yeah, just put a spy down. There goes the inside zone. Stop. Spy down. Number 94 is playing a spy. I got the running back. He goes to the flats this time. Alright, play. Call timeout, so he's out of bounds. It's a good read right here. Number 29 was playing against the whip because he wanted another whip, but then I forgot. I'm the guy that's supposed to be taking him, but I got caught looking in the backfield. So, alright, good play. But nonetheless, the thing is, he's running the same offense, and eventually, you know, there's only so much options in there because he's shown it so many times. I know what's the heavy part. I just gotta figure it out. And then on defense, it's just all man blitz. So of course, drags and comebacks or curl routes gotta be D since he's not pressing me. And we're just gonna pick him apart to the. It's just not really effective unless you're bumping and you got good like bump receivers. This is a cover 3 right here. Just take the dump down. That's the thing. But when you know how to throw the ball and pass, it opens up the offense because it just opens up to more things you can do. When you decide to run the ball because they know you can throw, so they're so worried about all the receivers on the field, and you run the ball on them. I mean, just so many things you can do. So right here is just another comeback. You just gotta figure out who I'm doing it to. Just trying to go protect. The blitz got to me. Alright, it's all good. Nah, cover 3 right here, so deep middle's open. He's still man blitzing me still. So he switches to cover 3 again. Sack. Number 7 for the Eagles. I guess a menace. When I see cover 3, that's generally where I'm going to. I'm either going to the deep comebacks or the deep ends. If I notice it's cover 3, but that's on the defense. You gotta disguise it. You gotta not let it be. You can't declare what you're gonna be in before the play starts. So I start figuring stuff out. I missed my receiver here initially. O was wide open, but I missed it. So I think I just took the field goal. I think, yeah. Back to his offense. Oh, third quarter. Alright. Back at it again, man. Blitzing again. Yep. It's a long, sustained drive. Right here, it was a switch up. I didn't know he was going to be playing the slot receiver, so I go ahead and check down. And then I'm going to call the exact same place. I know he's going to be manning up. Using manning the slot. He's going to come back on the outside guy. Ball here real quick. Like, so people make it real easy to tell like what they're doing on defense. It's like, alright, okay. It just comes down to who wins the one-on-ones. Pass interference. Or illegal contact. 3rd and 10. What's it coming out? Man blitz again. This is just isolation more. I move my running back because I just don't want that guy, worry about my running back. So he doesn't go help against more. That linebacker that he was moving. I didn't want him sneaking underneath that pass. Same thing over here. Right here he's going to go man Mooney by himself. I'm going to put Mooney on a drag. So he's going to think I'm running another comeback, but then I'm running a drag. We're just kind of playing mind games right now. If he was smart, he'd put that end on a curl, but he thinks I'm running another comeback. So get him with a drag. One ball here for the first. He picked the wrong gap to shoot. On this play right here, it was, see the contact? I was anticipating coming on the backside of him and throw the ball, but they ran into each other and he got stuck when I threw the ball, so he picked it off. So it wasn't a bad read. I thought he was going to clear, but he just, he ran into him and got stuck. Alright, so he gets the ball. Tries to go deep here. So to stop this stuff that he's doing with his deep right, I'm going to put number 29 on the outside third and bump. That way he can't do that anymore. And then how I'm going to play this now is I'm going to play on the line. I'm going to help out against the running back going on that, what you call it, that angle route. And I got number 94 playing a spy. So I'm only rushing 2. And I don't think he sees it yet, but almost picked it off there. Guess he tries to scramble out. I got the guy there. I got to play on the outside. I'm also rushing, but I'm going to just play a little, just help out on the running back. In case he runs the angle route again. And I'm bumping here because he's going to try to run a comeback. But the star defender is playing a bump and release. Bump, release, and he's playing underneath. So when he runs that comeback, I'll take those. Thank you, sir. I just had a feeling he was going to do that because he saw me playing quarters to play before. That's what I mean. And when you force them to have to throw, then they run into trouble when you can't scramble anymore. And that's my thing about scrambling. It's always like the last resort. You scramble if you, like, when you just have to. Not because you're basing everything off of the scramble. Like, you look at your first guys that day, take off running, eventually it's going to bite you. Because how many times you're going to have to do it, and then eventually the defense is going to figure you out. And then when they start putting spies and scheming towards what you're trying to do, force you to sit in the pocket and throw, that's when you run into trouble. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time. Talk to y'all later. Alright, one.